Yeah, I tested some stuff out. It's a fun build. It's literally just a dick around kind of build. It uses the beast incantations too. It's not exactly too strong, but also not that weak actually. It can DPS a shit ton. And if you manage to hit any of the um, bestial moves, it's not bad. It's very lightweight too, so I can wear like a shit ton of armor types and still be light loaded, which is the best idea for this build. I know some people are like light loaded. It's like, yeah, light loaded. You're supposed to be light loaded with this build, and since you're all about being fast. I got the claws. Because I can get rid of the Dean's footwork for the. Because I can do this. Yeah. My highest level spell is 15. Really? 15's the highest needed? Interesting. Oh, gone feral on me. Since it all counts as jumping attacks, you can wear this and switch out to the black feathers on top of these talismans. And you'll end up in the air, because anytime you strike into the air, it counts as a jump attack. So it doesn't matter. It's just a lot of jump attacking. Wonder who's summoning a feral beastskin. Yeah, my character's name is Beastskin. It's a beastskin. Beast person. And it's a doggo. I could wear the other helmet, because it works for it too. And does increase the strength and dexterity of the build. But then I can't heal as much. That's the downside. But I would get more damage output.
Hey!
Bomb, bomb. Yeah, he's wearing a lot of heavy armor and thinking that can tank shit. It can tank it, but your HP doesn't. He must have really low vigor. 60 vigor is a must. I hate to tell you, no matter what your build is, 60 is the must-have minimum HP. Unless you don't plan on getting hit. Then it's fine, but let's just face it, 60 is just so you can take a few hits and survive. Also, this thing breaks poise on bosses. I found it just decimates poise if you use the boulder or your claws. It's like watching someone struggle to just get up. So you give yourself Beast Soul Vitality. Jesus! Yeah, you kind of go a little ape shit with this build. What's good about this build? It's a bleed, poison, frost, it don't matter. Whatever you desire, you can equip onto it. Because the Ashes of War count is jumping. So I could take this and go to cold. What? I gotta read that real quick. Oh, he got his account banned. I wonder what he did. Yeah, this has so many jump attacks. You got the jump attack for heavy, jump attack for light, jump attack for light, extra light, double light, as in L1. This is L1, R1, R2. And then you got this, which is a jump, jump, jump. That's all jumping. But also, this counts. And charge spells and skills. That does count. To increasing the, these. Because those are all charges. Because I could take this one, change its Ash Award to anything I want, really. Like this, and then equip it with poison if I wanted to. But ice seems to be the better option. So I have a poison claw. I have a poison claw and an ice claw. The ice does proc a little easier than the poison, but depending on what Ash of War you put on it, the poison can proc very easily. See how fast ice procs? But if you want to go to the route where you just do this, and then left-handed poison, right-hand ice, it can proc both. But poison won't proc as well as you think it will. Or you could do what I've done recently and give it flame on your left claw and fire on your right, ice on your right, flame on your left. That way you can proc and unproc it repeatedly. I'm a good doggo. That guy's just a doggo. Like, my guy's got a full feral. Really? You summoned me for that? Why waste my time like that? Why waste summoning someone if you're just gonna send them home? It's just asinine. Don't do that, people, please. So if I go to this and go to flame, fire. Fire seems to be the better option. Oh wait. Hmm. Fire and ice. Jesus. Imperium blood. What? Jesus. I just rocked that fucker's world. Hey, you can do either or. Like, the the beast ones are fun. Hey, I would like your attention and your attention alone, sir. What? Whoa! I got stunned. I got stunned by the guy in my back. Oh, there's another dude up there. That's nice. Oh, come on. His range is that roundabout? Holy shit. Yeah, not many do use these claws. These claws people just kind of are like, oh, they're bad. Not really. I got 29 in my faith when I only need 15. I got some spicy claws. Look at that stun lock. Else it looks good. The stun lock's good. I'm regenning my FP through the blue dew talisman. Which means I can go back to just... and let it regen. See how the horsey already got procced? Then I just do this. Unproc it. Yeah, they underestimated that combo. It is so powerful. Because right here, that's a jump attack. Right here, that's a jump attack. Because you're off the ground, believe it or not. And that's a definitely jump attack, and you get 3 of those. So I'm just jump attacking like crazy. Granted, it's still all about timing and not taking it a hit. So there's always that. Come back here. Don't you dodge me. Yeah, so yeah, why doesn't no one use these claws more? I mean, they are dodgeable, but you do have a quick step move. I forget where to get the extra jump. See, fire and ice. The ice procs in 105 per second, but if I decide to do ice, it procs ridiculously fast, actually. Yeah, the bleed may be low, but wait a minute, what the hell? Why is this one give me more ice? 417 AR. What is it now, though? It's 993, but that's because I'm in the DLC. Because of my blood, because of the ice buildup, my blood loss buildup is low. So maybe I want a bleed version right here. That way it's still over 100. It's 100 each way. So 120 bleed buildup with both claws, and 105. Because if I'm doing this, it'll cost bleed buildup quick, and frost buildup. Come on, someone's gonna need help. Really? There's a sliver of HP left. Fuck you. Yeah, the bleed won't proc very well. The frost procs like instantaneous, so frost is not the problem here. I need to find a way to get the other gauntlet to thrive. Since ice procs so fucking easily. making it a deadly combo. I want to find the other half that would... Because this, if I give this bleed, is it stronger than a... What? 300 and... That's 300 and something for that with bleed. Plus 200, 309. 395. Or, let's try bleed on that, but ice on this one. And see if that does anything. That's interesting. Maybe that's just it. Maybe I take cold for my primary hand, heavy for my second. Causing the AR to be... weird. This one's 993. $1,042. What? Granted, it is a good combo. I gotta give it that. Flame and ice on these gauntlets. Primary hand ice and then fire on the second one for just undoing the status effect quick as possible. Lickety split. I get why they don't want ice and bleed to be so high of an AR, because how fast it procs. And fire does cause a nice opposite effect where I can just ice fire, ice fire, ice fire, ice fire. And if it does proc ice, it's gonna feel like you got bled anyways. If anything, I just need that, right? These two right here with the comboing I'm doing is gonna proc a lot of over it. It's gonna proc a lot. It's like you're gonna be constantly slashing and gashing open enemies with your claws to the point it's just gonna be devastating to do it. Sometimes you have to do that to get it to register sometimes. Don't ask, even I'm confused on it most of the time. Look at that damage I just oh god, I imploded the horse. Oh my god, the dick! I am so sorry for going for the dick. Aw, he's hugging his horse. Like, oh, that's so sad. I can't believe I just went, like, straight clawed his dick, like, slam. Slam, give me that. Give me your balls. What would I want? Briefly stops rune loss? No. Yeah, since I'm gonna be doing consistent attacks, yeah. I mean, all in all, it looks good. Oh, the dick again! Ow, I get you're mad because, you know, just ripped your crotch open. Turn the he into a she. Or an it into a thing. Whoosh! Whoa! Skulls! See, you can always go for that. You're always gonna get the jump attack, though. There's no way of canceling that. I noticed that it doesn't give you a fire move other than that. And nothing really changes about it. Other than you got a flame of red mares. I always could go for this punch thing, but that's for more for PvP. Having that. Having this for PvP and choosing like heavy is just like, I'm just gonna bleed you out. Hoping for a different fire move I can use with it, but whatever. That way I can do this. And now I have the buff from... which kind of buffs me a little bit. Not by much, but it's a defense buff, really. So I can take the extra one hit. And then consecutive attacks on top of that would let me just shred enemies. See what I mean? I could take more of a hit because of it. And I'm just glowing from the buffs. See what, like, the buffs, what those buffs were? They just drained out of me. See, I get those extra buffs. A speed boost, a damage boost, and a defense boost on top of my continuous attack boosts that shows up, and my flasks, my flask boost, which apparently are all different. See, they were all different. See, those three are different buffs to the other damage and armor buff I have for my flask, and I also got the buff for more speed for my talisman, attack boost from my talismans, and another defense. I got 3 defense boosts, 3 attack boosts, and 2 speed boosts. What? That's a shitload of boosts up there. Look at all the little things that are active. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 active things. And then... wow. 13 things that can have active in one given moment with this build. And it takes little to no effort. But I believe if I switch out, yeah, if I switch out to give myself my other buffs, like this one, and then switch back to give myself this one, yeah. "13 buffs. 13 active buffs. Wow. Since you can't see my armor on my wrists, That throws me into a medium load. This still keeps me light loaded. This is all positive. Everything I'm wearing is all positive. Let me wear the Ronin glove and then the Lion's gloves. Allowing for this ridiculous buffs. Does no one need help? I mean, I'm pretty much done in 100% of the game, so I'm pretty much wanting to help people in multiplayer, but not many people want to play in multiplayer. Because this is pretty much I get in your face and start scratching out your eyes, and I'm buffing myself constantly just from the fact that I'm doing so much damage over time. So as long as I just keep at it, I can like just shred a person just from all the buffs I get. So this can go beyond 13 buffs if my cracked one here in my mythic physics, if that one goes off, plus my 2 talismans, I get way more attack buffs. See what I mean? Like, I just got buffed from the continuous attacks. So yeah. I probably should end my stream here though if no one's gonna, you know, summon me. So you don't see what my gauntlets are. Because of these claws, hide my gauntlets. Which is weird. Because equipped I have Radahn's gauntlets. Which is one of the second best gauntlets in the game. And since they can't see them anyways, why not wear them? And then trick people thinking, how am I taking so much damage? I'm already 137,000 ruins. It's so easy to get ruins in this game. The older Souls games, my god, did you have to have a good grinding spot and never leave it, but eventually the enemies stop respawning. completely in that area.
Hey!
His face is fun. See, I regen. I'll regen my FP. I don't need to worry about it. But as long as I'm up here, I'm keeping my stone in handy. Guess I'm going down first.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, I don't have that one yet. No! Goodbye, world. I accidentally fell off, but I was doing just fine until I accidentally rolled. I'm a dumbass. Puppers fell off the cliff. I'm yelping. Like, the dog died. What the dog doing? Falling to his death, apparently. Oh, poor thing. That's the sounding crunch ever. I think if you time it just right, you can get it midair. Dash away. Mm. At least I finally got one of those big swords, though. I could equip this just for the extra boost of its effect. The design so beast 5 fingers, symbolic of the intelligence one grants. Bestial incantations are strengthened because of it. That place is always a hazard, though, to come down on. I still need the weapon from this guy. Really? Oh, fuck you too. See how much the ice just caused him to bleed out? I don't need to worry about that. I can't believe how underneath I am of the guy. The fact I'm underneath him for all those attacks is kind of ridiculous. Just clawing around means I'm lower than he is, so his attacks are missing me. Let's see if that hits. It's close. Bonk! I nailed him! Oh, he's probably thinking like, what the actual fuck just hit me? He's looking around like, what the fuck hit me? Surprise! That made me a little dizzy. Not gonna lie. I was all over the place. That would force a lot of people to monkey mash because it's like, I can't hit this motherfucker. He's all over the place with his dashes. I don't know if I grabbed it, but I should check. Okay, it was nighttime. I would like you to get one more larval tier to just change my character's stats a little more. I have a... I think there's one in there by the looks of it. No. Just a weird shape. Bad shape, too. Yeah, at nighttime is the only time you can find these things. See, if I remember right, there is more of these. I believe there's one up here I haven't gotten. That should be up there. That's the larval. It'll probably be my last larval I can find. Because I keep using these things up like crazy and I don't cheat. I don't ask for people to come and drop me like 99 of them. I don't pay for them. I don't use any console commands or nothing like that to get like unlimited larval tiers like some people do. I have to get them the old school way, New Game Plus, and hunt them all down. Don't want to put up with you two right now. Should be over here to my left, if I remember correctly. I'll see blue glowing stones. It took me forever to break the habit of double jumping as you fall, because that keeps you in the air longer so you'll die. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Just like, whoop. Yeah, I don't have PlayStation Plus, and I can still play multiplayer on here. I don't know how I did it, but I'm just gonna, you know, not look a gift horse in the mouth and say, thank you. I love it. I know I haven't got the one over here somewhere. I think it's down there. Okay. Little happy warm people. Don't tell me I'm too late. Should be one down here somewhere. remember it being up here, but where? Where is it? I'm looking for some blue graves. Why are you no sleeping at night? Bow Wow being summoned. Hmm. Run! Oh no. I don't know if she'll survive it. Sometimes you can make them walk off the edge, by the way. I can't tell what time it is. Huh. Where is it? I'll have to look it up real quick. Unring, one second, I gotta look it up.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Arax here. Welcome back to another video for Elden Ring. And in this one, I want to go through where to find...
you have questions about the SR-160.
There's 9 in the DLC.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Jake from State Farm, everybody.
What a diva. It's not me.
I don't care about your stupid ads. I actually avoid your goddamn garbage with you for showing me an ad. What's the river? Church District High Road. I think I got that one. Could have swore there being one up here. Pillar Path North Waypoint? This one's not helping me that much.
In this video, I'm going to show you where to find 9 larval tier locations in the DLC.
I thought there was
built
10
with
though.
Wall of Shadow, which you can use to respec your stats to change your build. Now these can only be found at nighttime, so you will have to rest at a site of grace, pause time, and wait until nightfall. The first one can be found at the beginning of the game, just east of the first site of
I
grace.
got that one.
At this location, right over
Could have
here.
swore there was one
You'll see
here.
it's amongst all these like ghost tombstones, and you can pick it up and get your larval tier. The next one is also very easy to find. It is just to the east of the Great Bridge North side of Grace. You're just going to make your way to this.
There's supposed to be one here,
You should
I
see
guess.
all these glowing tombstones and the item in the middle, and get your second larval tier. The next one can be found just south from the Cliff Road Terminus side of Grace. To get here, you're just going to go to the 3-path cross side of Grace. You're going to head west, and then you're just going to follow along the pathway down to the south to make your way to the side of Grace. We're actually heading to this location right over here. But you can go ahead and follow me from the side of Grace. We're going to the left of the ruins up ahead, and you're just going to go this way. And you'll find the larval tier right over here. This is exactly over here on the map. The next one can be found over here, also accessible in the first area of the map. We're going to make our way to the Pillar Path Waypoint side of Grace, which is accessible by going across the bridge to Castle Front side of Grace, and then just following the road as it goes like this down here to get to the side of Grace. Then from here, you can go ahead and follow me. We're going to mount up, and we're going to head south towards that giant tower in the sky. You can use the road as reference, so follow along with the road. As you get to this point over here, we're going to go ahead and go to the left, just like this. So turn to the east, and you should see the blue tombstones in the distance. If you don't see them, it's not nighttime, and you need to go rest at a site of grace to make it nighttime, and you can pick up the larval tier at this location. The next one is in a different area and requires you to have beaten the first boss. It's It's just south of the Church of the Crusade. To get here, you just have to make your way through Castle Enzes, defeat the boss. You'll get to the High Road Cross, Site of Grace, and you're just going to go north along the road and then turn east. You'll see there's the big cathedral over here, and you just have to go just south of it. If you're doing this at nighttime like you should be, you'll see these stones glowing out and revealing exactly where you can find the lava tier. The next one is really close to the previous one. You just have to head east from the
Okay, that's all of them.
previous location. We're literally just...
I got nothing else I can find here. I have a high endurance because I need it. Yeah, I'm using the claws. And having one for ice and one for fire is a nice combination. If you're going like you don't really need intelligence. 105 frost build up per swing. And if you do it right, it won't matter. Let me take that off so I can respec my character into the appropriate numbers.
Ah, is it time? Now.
60. Must have 60. I have 20 minimum here, 70 here. So I have the energy to swing like a madman. 50 here. 11 here, 15 here. 30 here. I can go beyond 30 now. I could probably, yeah, put that at 40. So Dex and Dexterity and Strength are kind of neck and neck almost. 15 Intelligence and 15 Faith, 10 Arcane. That way my claws get the max amount of effect in these damn things. It's like my character is right now called Beast Skin. If you summon a beast. It's a very easy build. Because these take only Dex and Strength. And then I put on the Talisman here, Melania's Prosthetic. Put me at 45, still light loaded. Then Rotten Wing Insignia. I have Radon's gauntlets on. But you don't see them because of these claws, so it kind of hides the fact I have these gauntlets on. My stats across the board are over 20 on everything. It's like this is a high status, a high defense build. My AR is 505 and 512. Ice proc, fire. Bragger's Roar and Raging Beast allows me to just buff this times 3. And I get to do a lot of BS with it. Oh yeah, I forgot I set that on fire a little while ago. It's pretty good, because then I can do this. Which allows fire and ice to both hit at once. It actually can cause a lot of flinching in enemies that are light, below 50 or lower poise. It can cause a lot of flinching. The Ice Gauntlet is 105 Frost, 38 Bleed buildup. And my Fire one is Fire with 45 Bleed buildup. So combined together, they can cause over 100 bleed build up per second. $103 bleed build up per second, I believe. No, it's like over 80. 83 bleed? Or 93? I think it's 93 bleed. I have the blue dew talisman, so I don't need blue flasks. If I take away my turtle talisman, I can easily give myself more damage output. Since a lot of the attacks count as jump attacks, you can easily use enhanced jump attacks. I could use one of these. I think I could use this because I think it's one of them's a charge attack. Also, this talisman works too for it. Blue dancer talisman, which with being light loaded means I get a boost. A pretty significant boost at that. I also could put on that talisman if I want to give myself when the bleed goes off, but it won't really go off that often. This actually Godskin Swaddling Cloth does activate quite often. Not enough to make it too potent. Counterattacks unique to thrusting weapons. It's not a thrusting weapon. Is it? What weapon are these? These are slashing weapons. So. Oh yeah, my physic is Thorn Crack Tier, temporarily boost successive attacks, which is you doing that anyways. And then boost all damage negation. Bulgoat Talisman would give me the poise I need to go over 50. I could do something in particular with this and give myself the ability to use Blood Flame on my claw to increase the bleed buildup by 30. And it has the bleed tick, which wouldn't be bad because if I do that, it'll only do it on this claw, then I switch to this claw, but this one will be buffed with it. But since it's my bleeding claw and my ice claw, the other one's just for undoing the proc with the fire. It seems to be, it would be okay. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I've been like everywhere before, but this is like my third or fourth playthrough, so I don't have many locations taken up right now because I just try to get through it as quick as possible this time. No wait, Jarburg, I can't go there. Sorcerer Celine's still there? even after he's been dealt with? See, I've 100%ed this game one time already. And the DLC. It's a really fun game. I have a lot of fun with it. The only problem is, if I start a new game +4, I'm gonna be really squishy. Even with all my stats above 20, 20 resistance on piercing, slashing, blunt damage, resistance to lightning, fire, poison, bleed, ice, high resistance to just everything. The armor I'm wearing is literally the highest stats that just go across the board as down the middle. You are just above 20 on every last stat. That's why when I go in the DLC, it's above 60. Status-wise. That's why it's all 63, 62, 63, 63, 62, 67, 59 because it's raining, and 62. My attack power is 136 and 150. I kind of want to see what my Mimic can do with this build. Ow. I forgot you can't really target these fuckers. See, I'm already doing 2k and that was only 3 hits. It's like when you use the Smith script daggers. For some reason, it takes very little. Damn it. It takes only 2 hits to give me consecutive strikes with this thing. Ice doesn't really hurt him much. I should be using Holy, technically, so... Dude, how did you die? 400's not bad. I'm being summoned to another world. Thank God I got summoned to another world. I was about to die. I'll get a refill of all my flasks and everything afterwards, but I have to fight the dragon over. I could give my mimic one claw with the what do you call it? The beast thing, so
Hey!
he's got to jump down. This is a terrible door, by the way. The door should be like right up here instead. I may be running out of stamina, but if you nail the boss on the way down like this, it's an insta-kill. Not so easy though. See what I mean? Like, you get a lot out of it. See how much damage I did? Consecutively hitting, it goes up to ×3. See what I mean? Like, you just dash in there and start slashing the crap out of an enemy. If it procs freeze, it immediately unprocs it, so it counts more like bleed. But frost buildup does more damage than bleed. Therefore, if you instantly proc it and then undo it with your other claw, you can re-proc it immediately again with your right hand. So you can instantly go like frost, unfrost, do a few damages, to reproc frost, to do another set. And you can do it to 3-4 times in a single boss fight, chunking the living hell out of the health bar. If the enemy's weak to ice, it's gonna be a bad day for the enemy. And if they're weak to fire, still gonna be a bad day, because yeah, you may be immune to the frost buildup, but that fire's still gonna hurt, because it's one or the other with these enemies. They're never immune to both. Like, if I fought Mesmer, the ice side of my claws would be the best, and the fire is just to unproc him immediately. See, I can give this, the beast... Oh, whoa, that was quick. I can give a mimic this beast side of my guy. The beast side, the other beast talisman. Letting him do the claws and the rock and the scatter shot and the bear's roar. Because your mimic has unlimited FP where you do not. But since I have the blue talisman and on my character, my mimic charges his FP by 10 per second. Because some reason the mimic gets 10 charge and you only get 5. But 5 FP per second is still good. It's very good, actually. It's like 5 FP per second. That means I can do infinite dashes and dodges with dashing around with my claw. And I never run out of FP. 20 is all I need. I regenerate it so fast. I just get it back. It's like, cool. Did my Ash of War, and I immediately regenerated all that FP back. The rock will drain you quickly, but by then it doesn't matter.
Hey!
See, that's how you could tell someone beat the DLC is they have this emote. Nice armor, though. He's wearing a nice combination. Oh, he's a Spartan. Oh, I get it. A Spartan with a katana, though. What's this? He gave me a rose. I have to do that every time because that's how my build goes. And I got Cleanse Me as well. Then I go back to my claws. And then just start scratching people's eyes out. I don't like dogs. These games' dogs are kind of vicious, but not as bad as they used to be. There used to be worse. Oh god, did they used to be worse. See what I mean? Like, insta-proc ice so fast. Even with his resistance, he couldn't stop it. We going in here? Thank God I can withstand a lot of this BS. Wait, does he have to go all this way just for Melania? Or the Ronaldo fight? Eventually, the dog will stop following eventually. Oh boy. Can't outrun some of these guys with my stamina bar the way it is. I need to put on the double-headed turtle talisman so I can have the stamina I need to run. Whew. How did he die? I had to change my talisman real quick so I can get back my stamina. I wasn't outrunning most of the shit. I have 70 endurance, which means I have a shit ton of stamina. Great for fighting, and then getting the hell out of dodge, but bad for just running. On human enemies, these claws are insane. On big boy enemies like that, not so sure. See, I could do this, give myself that immediately. And this pebble shotgun thing, oh god, this thing is stupid. The reason I don't use it a lot is because, well, it's kind of stupid. Just aim and fire. And it will break poise like you wouldn't believe. Come on, you're almost broken. Give it to me. Did they nerf this thing? That should have broke by now. Come on. I've already regened all my FP almost all back. Ow! Bitch. Goddamn black flame. Or death flame or whatever it is. God damn that. That AoE effect is so annoying. Come on! What? I've dodged that a dozen times! Yeah, for some reason my mimic can't do shit. Weirdly. It's like, did you forget how to jump? Though, granted, there's better summons than the Mimic tier. I just like to see what the Mimic can do with builds that you make. If you give a Mimic too much, the Mimic struggles. Because I remember doing the Pebble thing, like, repeatedly, like, shotgunning it point blank. And that shit will do a butt ton of damage and poise damage. I don't know if they nerfed it since then. Granted, it was like 3-4 patches ago. Interesting. I could equip this for just shits and giggles, but then I'd be over encumbered. Fuck. Why is everything so heavy? I could be using this instead of the beastal one and then use this. Therefore granting me more power with it. Because this goes off the incant scaling, 210 versus whatnot, and it's a plus 10 flame seal. And this is a plus 9. I'm barely medium loaded now. Those guys attacked me first. There, just having this equipped in here, like that, just having it equipped right there, automatically gives me the buff. Just having it right there. And my bestial incantations are increased. Raises potency of bestial incantations. This raises the potency of bestial incantations technically by its scaling alone. So yeah, still there. I don't remember that dragon being so hard to kill, but I guess it was a test so you can test out the sword. See, an extra 100 damage. There it goes. Holy crit! Holy crit! Oh my god, it's like, let me just crit you real quick. 3K! The hell? How the hell did I just crit 3K? Granted, I ran out of FP after that, but it started regenerating back enough to where I can get a couple rocks out of it. A lot of people need a lot of fighting against people who are resistant to ice. A lot. Hello? Excuse moi? Oh. I'm a little menace to this guy. Since I'm jumping his shit. He is pissed at me! Really? Oh, that damage. Hopefully I helped. The amount of stuff I can block. I'm not blocking actually, I'm dodging. I'm like literally crouching to the ground and dodging it like, oof. That almost took my head off. And so you see, I can switch back to my rock when my FP regenerates and just hurl it. Yeah, you're so low to the ground, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm just down there. I guess a lot of people with great swords can just probably squish me, which would make sense. See, this would throw me into a medium load, though it's the best I can do. The Briar Gauntlets do give you a damage boost, because when you do the Ash of War, it counts as a dodge. You get this minus 40 to find out what the real numbers are. Is there anything that increases bestial attacks? Huh. I don't know. I could do this. Where is it? Somewhere around here. There it is. The altered Ronin's armor. It's lighter. And would allow me to wear this. Oh. I'm only barely over. I mean barely. I'd like to know how these claws are 3.0 pounds. Other than the bugles on your fingers, I don't see the point. I can increase my damage output by a good amount, but lose a lot of status. How's that lighter? Oh, 15 is grant me strength, huh? That's nice. 15, I can't do much. I can give myself holy. I can give myself lightning. Can't do black flame anymore of any kind. But I can use the blood flame blade. Poison armament. Lightning armament. And holy. And then I could just do... Oh, that's right. That has to have no status element on there. That's fine. I can grant this one quality, and this one ice. That way I can do this. Chant that one and switch it over to this. If needed. Well, shit. I kind of accidentally fucked up and should have given it my, guy ability to use incantations. Level 15 incantation or intelligence is perfectly fine. Oh, I could put ice on my claw if I wanted to. Then switch it over to fire. Blood flame or whatever. It depends on the enemy. If it's undead, I can grant it wholly on my claw and just work off that. If it can bleed, I can enchant it with the blood flame, and then switch back over to my other claw and just start swinging with both hands. I can also remove a couple of the other stuff, like the roar. I don't really use that. Though I can see why it's good. The claws, it's aesthetically pleasing, yeah. Bistril's thing. This should be all I need. I can cleanse myself, I can heal myself, I can break poise, and I can buff myself. The three main elemental weaknesses. I'm in the air with a flaming claw. Like, I'm about to just mess your shit up, bug boy. Because I like enchanting my weapon. The only problem is, it's like, you can only enchant your main hand weapon. Why can't we do it the offhand weapon, too? Like, you use incantation in your left hand, and you enchant it with your right hand. You enchant it, the weapon on your left hand. I don't understand the logic between, like, oh, you can't do it that way. It's like, why not? Why would you summon someone and leave it? I don't understand. Yeah, we'll come in, but you might die before we get a chance. Please don't do that. Buggies. Where's the buggers? Buggos? How'd he get me? Whoosh! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, that works out for me. Re-enchant it. Enchant myself. Have boulder ready. And here goes. Hurl the boulder. Hey, where's the mage? Where's your ass? Get off me. Not again. You spamming little fucker! He's spamming that shit. I hate when they spam grapples. See, I'll just regain FP over time, just like tick, 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 tick. 5 FP per second is pretty good, because right there, that dash, that's it, that's 5 FP right there. And I got it back already. Oh, how it hurts from very tip to my toe. Nah. Help me, I must ask, am I human still? Is this the reason I yet suffer so? Yes. Yeah, see, giving this bleed just increases how much bleed it can do. It's like, it says 45, right? But you add 30 to that. It's 75. Plus the 38 that already exists, plus the 104 frost buildup added to it too. If I try to use the Braggart's Roar, I lose out on that bleed buildup. Tick. But it works out great if you have a really bleedy enemy. And then you switch over to Braggart's Roar if you need the defense and attack buff with the self-regen more than you would need anything else, because then you're just going to town. Because the claws will give you what you need. It's like, it doesn't got much bleed, you think, but it does. It has plenty. Especially if you're wielding two claws. So the one on your right hand is just doing the bleed buildup over time with the flame, while your left hand is doing ice buildup with the bleed. So they do counter each other. In a good way. What's taking so long? There it is.
Hey!
That is how fast you could shred a person. See what I just did there? I just went... And I did proc frost, but it went away so fucking fast. He's probably thinking like, where did my health bar go? I took this claw, shoved it up your ass until I hit your tongue, and then pulled. Sorry, it's very violent. It's such a fast, rapid attack that if you get stuck in it, you're dead.
Hey!
See what I mean by if it can bleed, that thing just bleeds him like a stuck pig. I wish the guy emoted like a fucking gentleman. Or a real duelist anyways. Fake gamers. If you really know the culture of Souls games, you know why we emote. We do it at the beginning of every Souls game for a duel, and only a duel. Nowhere else does it apply but duels.
Hey!
Yeah, he got out those things because he got frustrated. Bro, you couldn't even emote at the beginning. It's just so fast. It does bleed proc quickly and ice proc. The reason I have it on my main hand right now is because then I can equip lightning to it, or holy, or blood flame, or poison. I could give it ice, I believe, because I have 15 intelligence too. So some of the spells will work. But I'll need that one stupid staff. And that staff ain't bad, but I hate carrying it. bro got butthurt and whipped out everything he had. See, I can emote before the game. As soon as the duel starts, I can emote immediately proc status effect on my weapon. I only can get one off though. That's the thing. It's one or none.
Hey!
See? Now, was that so hard? Ah, madness. I only procced madness because I died. Bro think that's a good build though, it's not. I can knock him out of it by doing my jump attack. That's the problem, is I fucked up. I just went in there swinging like a nut job. If I played it smarter, I could have easily thrown a boulder at his blocks, just chunking away at his shield. Granted, I only can get 3 or 4 throws out of it before I'm out of FP. Then I have to go in there swinging. Because the enemy can't be procced with that status effect. So you're kind of... That's why the fire part's so important on Frenzy Flamed, or else nothing would die from your damn Frenzy Flame. It's the flame part that gets the enemies on the PvE, not the Frenzy part.
Hey!
What? What? Nice throw, but you're not supposed to be using consumables in a duel, my dude. Ah, consumables. You'll never get respect for using those. Now I fucked up picking the wrong thing. Why did I choose lightning? I was trying to get to my Beastful Vitality. Okay, let's see, because I don't need Blood Flame because it'll naturally do it on its own. It's just not as much. Beastful Vitality is, gonna lack, though. I'll make this my last fight.
Hey!
And that ends it for me here. That's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that blah blah.